Hey guys, Anthony Toomey today with a review on the new cast Ronins from Ronin trucks. The cast Ronins have a 180mm wide hanger with a 42.5 degree base plate and come with Ronin's 92A fruit punch bushings. The cast Ronin's base plate comes in at 42.5 degrees with a support pin. So what the support pin does, it distributes the weight of the roadside and board side bushing more evenly than a conventional cast truck. Because it does have movement in it. So what this does is when you tighten down the hanger onto the base plate, this compresses and provides equal compression between both roadside and board side bushing. Also, the base plate features a pressed in grade 8 steel kingpin, so it's not going to have any wobble in the base plate. It's going to stay securely in, so it's going to be more precise than other cast trucks. And the pivot cup is also removable, so you can change it when it wears out, and the base plate is only drilled for old school hole patterns. The cast Ronin hanger is 180mm wide and does not really feature a bushing seat, but more of a bushing floor. If you can look inside there is actually no place where the bushing sits. It just kind of sits inside of this giant tub, I guess you could say. And so your bushing is going to have a lot more lean because there's nothing restricting it side to side. It's more of a vertical restriction. And it also has a lot of rebound because the bushings that you run in Ronins are extra tall barrels. The axle is a Preston axle, so this means that instead of casting it around the axle, they'll cast it with a hole in it and then after press the axle in. So when you're putting on wheels, you have to be a little more careful. You have to put on both the wheels, tighten them snugly down, and then come back and tighten them all the way down. Because if you go with one wheel on and tighten it all the way down, you could run the risk of actually taking your axle out of the hanger because it would break off from the inside. On the back of the Ronin hanger, there is a slight bushing seat, as you can see, but it, yet again, is not very defined, so you're gonna need a lot of lean out of these trucks. They do not feature a rakeless hanger. There is rake in the hanger, as you can see, because this is the bushing seat on this side is a lot more defined than this. And also you can see right here where the compression pin fits into, and this can be replaced when it is worn out. The bushings that come stock in every Ronin truck are extra tall barrel bushings. The reason you have to run extra tall barrels or extra tall any type of bushing in your Ronins is because of the support pin. When you have a normal barrel on the kingpin and you go to tighten down the hanger, the support pin will actually bottom out before it touches the bushing because it's not tall enough. And that's the reason why you have to do that. The bushings that come stock in the cast Ronins are 92A fruit punch bushings by Ronin. They also sell a new bushing called the Iced Tea, I believe, which is 95A. So you can run split duros in Ronins, but because of the support pin, there's not really a large need for that. Also, roadside, they give you a machined Ronin washer, and board side, they just give you a regular washer just to hold it. But I found that riding them without the washer, board side, is actually a lot better for free ride, and then maybe if you want a little more restricted ride for downhill, you can put the washer back on. Included in the cast Ronins are a great truck if you're looking for something that feels more like a precision, and they're also really good for downhill and free ride.